So I heard, a little birdie told me that you have a new event coming up, and I wanted to come straight to the source and
Yes.
ask you more about it. So what's going on?
Well, Danny, we're doing our Love Masquerade. We're doing that special event that we've been doing at Curtis Theater, April 6th, 7 p.m. It's going to be something very fantastic and very special to help singles find compatible soulmates. Are you ready, Daniel?
That's beautiful. I'm ready. Where can I get my ticket?
Let's do it. Eventbrite.com. Find your soulmate at the Dating Masquerade. Available right now for purchase.
Awesome. I'll see you there, Dr.
We'll see you there. It's been a pleasure. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Alex Avila with Love University, and we're back. I'm an author, psychologist, and speaker. Every week, we talk about how to love ourselves, others, and a higher nature, how to improve our finances, career, health, relationships, and spirituality. And today, we have a very powerful topic that I believe can help change your life. It is called Live the Extraordinary Life. Achieve your wildest dreams. Love University students, there's good news for you. No matter how much you have suffered or failed in the past, you can live an extraordinary life and fulfill your deepest dreams. You can develop a powerful energy that propels you toward greater heights of emotional and spiritual excellence. When you get to this stage, there's nothing more you need to do. You will simply go along with the flow of goodness, love, and contentment. As great teachers and mystics have described it, the feeling is like waking up in your home to a light, spiritual, loving essence within you that persists regardless of the circumstances. When you walk through your house, the light moves with you. It follows you everywhere you go. When you lay down and cover yourself, the light is still with you. Finally, when you come to your final ending place on earth, death, you will have the light guiding you. You will have neither speech nor thought, but only loving thanks to the higher nature, God, Spirit, or nature, thanking it for everything you have received while you were alive on this marvelous earth. Let's take a look at some of the tools that you can use to live this extraordinary life. First of all, claim your birthright as a queen or king. To live an extraordinary life, you need to remind yourself of who you are. You are a queen or king by birthright, by being the creation of the higher nature, God, Spirit, or nature. The problem is that you may not always realize your inner worth, and you may ask yourself questions out of fear and insecurity. What will happen to me? Why don't I get what I want? Will I ever succeed? Instead of asking questions based on fear and doubt, your task is to make strong statements to the universe based on gratitude and acceptance of your higher nature. I love to the fullest. I create, give, and experience everything I possibly can. I live a glorious life. When you make statements like this, you will no longer cower in fear or doubt. You will not be swallowed up by insecurity and despair. Instead, you will claim your exalted place in the world and establish a firm foundation for who you really are, a wondrous creation of joy, love, and power. No matter what you've gone through in the past, you can experience extraordinary living and reclaim your inner royalty to be the best, happiest, and most loving person you can possibly be. Start today and decide that you will live joyfully every single moment of every wondrous day. Make sure you give as much love and joy as you receive in return. When you do this, your life will become a miracle, and your love and happiness will shine brightly for all to see. Another important point is to think of your life like a theme park experience, in which you can try different rides. Some are relaxing, others are scary, some are boring. Others are tremendously fun and enjoyable. When you visit an amusement park, you can choose the ride you want. In the same way, decide that you will choose your life rides based on the amount of joy, love, and happiness you can experience from each one. Although you probably want to only be on pleasant and beneficial rides, you may sometimes accidentally wander onto the wrong ride. Perhaps you get into a scary relationship, depressing habit or addiction, or self-defeating life choice. If that happens and you've had enough of a particular bad ride, the good news is that you can switch to a new positive ride that fulfills you. You can move from fear to peace, from anger to forgiveness, and from sadness to joy. Remember, you are the amusement park operator of your own mind. You can choose to get on the ride that will bring you and those around you the most contentment and peace imaginable. Also, to live an extraordinary life, you need to beware of the second arrow. In Eastern thought, it is said that there are two arrows in life which can penetrate your defenses psychologically to hurt you. The first arrow is a difficult or painful circumstance, a health or financial setback, broken relationship, or frustration in career or work. At this moment, you feel the pain of losing something important and valuable to you. Although it hurts, this is normal and natural because change and loss are part of the process of life. The problem occurs when your mind adds a second arrow, your negative or catastrophic interpretation of the event. For example, a friend stops calling you and you feel pain from the lost friendship. The first arrow. But then you stab yourself with a second mental arrow. I will never have a friend like this again, or I'm not lovable. You have just added to your pain because you perceive the event as indicating your lack of worth and lovability. You have interpreted it in a negative and personal manner. Our more healing approach is to say to yourself, I will not allow the second arrow to hurt me. Maybe it was time for our friendship to end. Although it hurts now, I know this experience can open the door for an even stronger and more beautiful relationship to enter my life. Now you have canceled the second arrow and have brought more peace into your life. This is an excellent way to live because nothing can harm you if you interpret it in the right way. Measure the energy in a situation. Every situation or interaction you encounter requires a certain amount of emotional and spiritual energy. Sometimes you have an abundance of energy. Other times your energy is low. Some people can contribute to raising your energy level, while others can drain you and leave you feeling empty. It's important for you to be aware of your energy level throughout the day and recognize how your energy is affected by your actions and interactions with others. In any human interaction, ask yourself, what type of energy am I experiencing at this moment? Is it a happy and flowing energy, or do I feel tight, constrained, inauthentic, and joyless? By taking an energy inventory throughout your day, you become aware of your energy exchange with the world. You see what goes out, positive or negative energy, and what comes in, positive or negative. When you recognize that you're in an energy draining situation, you will remove yourself from it as soon as possible to protect your energy and recharge your batteries. At the same time, you will seek out people and scenarios that increase your energy and bring passion and fun into your daily life. As you do this, you learn an important lesson. The more time you spend with positive energy people and activities, the more your own beneficial energy will increase. Also, the more positive energy you give to others, smiling, helping, listening, and giving, the more you will regenerate your own good energy. Along the way, you will attract like-minded people into your life who resonate with who you really are. Use generosity as a reversal to eradicate feelings of deprivation and sadness. When you're feeling sad or lonely and engaging in self-pity, there is a surefire solution. Go out and help other people, be generous, and give them what you believe you're lacking. If you're lonely and want love, find the loneliest person in the room and cheer them up with loving energy. If you're lacking finances, give time or money to a charity or needy person. Being generous when you feel you have nothing to give will transform your thinking from a mentality of lack and scarcity to one of glorious abundance. When you give loving energy to others, you will realize that you already have love inside you. It's true that you can't give something that you don't already have. If you're short of money, you give money and practical resources to others, you start to stimulate a prosperity mindset in yourself. You begin to believe there is enough money to go around. You understand how the world is an abundant place filled with constant growth. You know there can always be more money, more creativity, and more love. Expand your love energy daily. In the East, the vital flow of life energy is known as ki or chi. On a daily basis, you're either expanding or withdrawing your loving energy. You expand it when you smile, give, and act creatively. You contract it when you frown, get defensive and frustrated, and become stuck in a self-absorbed, poor me mentality. To be a happy and fulfilled person, you need to extend your ki as much as you can. Every day, decide that you will express your positive and loving energy. You will smile at others, act kindly toward them, help them solve their problems, and listen attentively to their fears and concerns. Think of extending your loving energy like a positive discipline or habit you're developing. It's like working out at the gym. The more you do it, the easier it will become, and the more the activity will reinforce or reward you to keep doing it even more. When you extend your positive energy outwardly into the universe, the results will be astounding. You will feel more joyful, and the world will reciprocate with good and wonderful things in your favor. Another important point is to say I am and follow it with great things. The words I am are very powerful. What follows I am can determine your success or futility in life. When you say I am sick, I am ugly, I am poor, or I am unloved, you plant these self-defeating thoughts in your mind. Then you will tend to act accordingly, sick, unattractive, poor, and unloved. On the other hand, when you add powerful and uplifting words to the I am sentence, you will be uplifted and encouraged. You will say, I am healthy, I am rich, both materially and spiritually, and I am loved. When you speak positives after I am, your entire mindset will change from futility to success, from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to optimism, and from fear to love. The sky is the limit when you add Powerful statements of success, love, and happiness to I am. Finally, realize that your best medicine is you. When you're physically sick, you go to a doctor and take medicine. Yet when you are sick in spirit and heart, the remedy is different. To be healed, you need to take the medicine of you, your higher nature. The reality is that you are both the cause and cure of what ails you. Your mental habits and psychological patterns can hinder and trap you, but they can also elevate you to great heights of love and excellence. Take your medicine by studying and absorbing these healing principles. When you do this, you will enjoy excellent emotional and spiritual health every day of your life. And one thing we must think about is that some people mistakenly believe the extraordinary life is too difficult to attain. They think it takes too much discipline and effort to master the inner workings of their mind. They complain that it's too hard for them to rise above their self-defeating mental habits to a place of self-mastery and love. As a result, these misguided individuals choose the easy life of indulging in ordinary pleasures and distracting activities, including excessive eating and drinking, overuse of entertainment technology, and gossiping about superficial things. What they don't realize is that their easy and pleasurable life is actually very difficult. It will eventually lead them to pain and disappointment when they overeat, overdrink, overgossip, and overstimulate their minds without getting much of value in return. Their better, healthier, and happier approach is to raise your level of emotional and spiritual development, give love without expectation, and express your talents for the benefit of humanity. In reality, the higher way is easy. The burden is light once you can start getting rid of the burdensome thoughts of anger, regret, fear, and sadness that used to weigh you down. A man once asked a magical camel whether it preferred going uphill or downhill. The camel replied, "It doesn't matter. The load is what is important to me." The truth is that you exert a lot more effort going downhill into a dark and negative place of fear and doubt than you spend going upward into a positive mental state of love and joy. When you're burdened by regrets of the past and fear of an uncertain future, you feel heavy and weighed down. You waste a lot of mental energy fighting the demons of your own mind as you try to stop yourself from falling into a downward spiral of negativity and self-defeat. On the other hand, when you go upward in your inner development, fostering love, compassion, and patience, your mental baggage is light and your mind is relaxed. Consequently, you make excellent progress as you take a pleasant and relaxed journey toward your higher self. When you think of your psychological and spiritual development, visualize yourself going up a majestic and beautiful mountain that has gorgeous scenery and amazing views. Imagine further that you're traveling very lightly. You're only carrying essential thoughts such as peace and love, and you're enjoying every minute of your upward climb to mental and spiritual paradise. Although the path can be rocky along the way, there are obstacles and negative people you may face, and you may get tired from time to time, you also know that you're going the only direction you need to go, upward, toward a pinnacle of loving energy and lasting peace, toward an extraordinary life in which your dreams come true and your happiness is assured. So Love University students, this is your opportunity now to go out this week and plan to live an extraordinary life, a life in which you fulfill your deepest desires, you claim your birthright as a king or queen, the creation of the higher nature. You measure the energy in situations so you know exactly how to act and respond to negative people, negative situations in a positive way that goes beyond the present moment. You also use generosity to reverse feelings of deprivation. If you're lonely, you help others feel less lonely, and that helps you in return. You expand your love energy daily, what the East calls ki or chi. You give love without expectation. You listen to people. You smile. You act creatively. You keep expanding your energy more and more until you're filled with confidence, joy, and love. And finally say, I am, and follow it with great things. I am powerful. I am loving. I am the best I can possibly be. So Love University students, again, go out this week and tell yourself, I'm going to live an extraordinary life. I'm not going to settle for less than that, for my fullest potential, so I can live, love, and give with full power and understanding. So Love University students, if you want to be on a future show, if you want to comment on today's show, or if you have a show idea, you can reach us at loveuniversity.love. You can write to us at loveuniversitylove@gmail.com. You can call us at 310-226-8090. You can also download the podcast on Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes. You can follow us and like us on Instagram and Facebook at Love University Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Love Letter U Podcast. So So Love University students, it's time now. Put away your notebooks, your iPads, your phones. Class is now dismissed. Love University, this is Dr. Alex Avila.